well, they had the golden gloves, boxing gloves, you know. And I'd never boxed except in recesses at school, Millville School.
They let you box during recess?
Recess, yeah. And we had a little room that we'd box in. And then I got a chance when I was working at Miller Dairy in Cambridge City to box in golden gloves. And I really didn't know what it was or anything. I'd never been anywhere or done anything. So a colored man, Russ Bennett from Richmond, come over here and helped train some boys. Told us about boxing. And
how old were you then?
I was 17 then. And then we had the golden gloves at Muncie.
Uh-oh. What's Mama got? Oh, there she goes, bringing out the memorabilia now.
Oh, what does it say in it?
Oh my gosh. This is after the golden gloves.
I didn't even wear.
You didn't know you still had that, did you?
This was after all.
Yeah, you haven't moved up to that yet.
No. So, I boxed at Hagerstown. It wasn't a tournament then. It was just a challenge. And then at Muncie they had, you might call it sectional or regionals. For the winners, got to go to Chicago to box. And I said I wanted to try it, so I went up there, and this Russ Bennett, he taught me what you had to do to box. And I won it. You've got to go to Chicago. Also, you had to go to Chicago on a train. You got on a Muncie. I'd never been on a train before.
Never even dreamed about going to Chicago.
No, 17. I was 17 then, I think. Yeah, 17. And I went up to Chicago and I won the first match, and the second match I got beat. It's a split decision. But next year then I boxed in the heavyweight class, and it was about the same. I mean, it's just.
Where did you stay when you went to Chicago?
But you went as a group. The winners from St. Muncie went. And you stayed in a hotel up there. He's just overnight, is what it was.
Yeah, but that was a big deal too.
Yeah. The thing that was really, I can look back now and see, when we come back from Chicago, on the train, these guys that was running the train knowed I lived in Hagerstown. And they went and scheduled a stop, but the train track went through Hagerstown. So they says, well, you want to ride all the way home? So I said, sure. So they drove the train. I rode the train on to Hagerstown, and they stopped the train.
Oh my gosh, they wouldn't do that today, would they?
in Hagerstown, to let me off, you know.
I never heard that part.
Yeah, it was really, I mean, and I was just 17, I was 18 then, years old.